Hello.
Hi.
What's your background is so loud?
Okay, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm trying to get over this cold.
You sound like you're sick.
Yeah, everybody here got it.
Why? Because that air?
Yeah, ain't no ventilation. They got to clean the vents out or whatever. I don't know.
You got some bass in your voice. Look at you. Good.
That's so fine. That's fine.
You got some bass in your voice.
You're
Oh
funny.
my God. You're ready to get the hell out of here.
Yeah. What you got going on?
I'm sitting here eating dinner in this parking lot.
Okay.
Then I'm about to go to the car wash. I went earlier to try to wash the truck. But they were open, so he was like, I'm blocking because I can't go under the thing from too high. But you can come back after 7. So I'm gonna go up there after I eat and wash the truck. And then I'm gonna go park.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to your destination?
Yes, I did. I got here at maybe around 2:00. I got so sleepy last night, and then I pulled over at a truck stop. They put me in between two semis, and the fumes was just killing me. But I was too tired to go anywhere, and then I got sleepy again after I started back driving. So I pulled over again and I went to sleep.
Okay.
So, yeah. It was supposed to be a 10-hour drive, turned into a 14-hour drive.
Yeah.
You got the new date I sent to you, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Bible lady.
Yeah. What'd
You
you
know,
say?
she's covering the Diddy case. She went to New
What?
York to cover the Diddy case. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I heard you.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went to New York to cover the Diddy case.
Okay. All righty then. World keep moving. World keep moving.
I thought
Ain't that stop.
stop.
Oh, you enjoying yourself?
Oh. The last time I get on my cold.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
you enjoying yourself?
That makes sense because this is new. I completely moved into the vehicle.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm trying to see how long I could do this, and if I I can always fall back and get an apartment, but I'm trying to do this and see if I can. I always been looking and interested, so I'm like, I gotta just go ahead and just do it and see if I like it or if I can do it or not. So.
Okay.
And I just
like you
started with, so far, once I get plugged in, because I got to get plugged in, and that way, I'm not running off the generator or my gas,
Yeah.
which I'm going to be tomorrow plugged in. But I like it. It's like a studio, It's built for two. The back has a king bed where the little table is, and then it's over the cab bunk with a TV. I gotta take a picture of that side when I clean it a little bit because I was moving and stuff. So I had just put everything in storage, and I just somewhat unpacked into the vehicle. So So when I started unpacking and, getting the RV together, then I'm going to send you some better pictures.
That sounds like you sick too. You sound the same. Yeah, you sound awful yourself.
You sound like a December.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to tour things and see what hopefully you can join the tour. But until then, I feel that I'm taking vitamins. So and then so last Saturday I was real weak and just really feeling like some type of way. I gave back the baby. I told her I can't do it no more. I said it's taking a lot out of me, running behind her and, always cleaning and feeding and just constantly, And so I was like, I need to save my energy for myself. I talked to a holistic doctor, and he told me what to do as far as my meals and how to gain weight. Because I said I want 10 pounds. But, so he told me what to do to gain weight.
Oh, okay. Does that work out for you?
It better. I need 10 pounds thick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So you gotta do something with that cold first.
It's going away. I haven't talked all day. It's just nighttime, I guess, and I just had that air blowing on me. I just turned the air off. So, yeah. But
okay.
Yeah.
And you figure out what's going on with your fire alarm?
With my who?
Fire alarm.
No.
Your fire alarm.
Right. It went off again today when I was driving, and the windows were down. It was breezy, and I'm like, why is it going off? And so I just pulled over and hit the reset button, and it stopped.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you gotta be careful out there with them car washes now.
This crackhead just walked up to me just now because this area I'm in is not bad, but it's got some stragglers, And just wanted to. So when I was going into the restaurant to get some food, the guy was outside like, hey, and I was like, hey, and then I get back in the truck. And he was knocking the glass talking about, it's not for me, but can you spare some money so I can feed her? Pointing, I don't know who he pointed to. I just walked the parking lot. I didn't see nobody to him, right? Looking at him like, boy, get out my face. Because when you saw me walk in the building, that's when you should have asked for food and said, can you bring me some food out? You just want some money for some drugs.
Dang.
I said, I don't have money. I don't have anything. People don't carry cash no more, so I don't know what to tell you. You be alright. I'm about to leave this area though. I'm still in the parking lot.
Oh yeah,
I got a big ass machete. My son gave me.
You gotta have strength to carry that thing, right?
No, it's a tool. It's a DeWalt. What is that tool called? Yellow and black tool. DeWalt. Oh, I gotta look at it. It's a tool. It's from Home Depot, but it's a machete.
Oh.
But it's a tool. It's not an actual weapon, but it's a tool. I think it's for cutting down trees.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
DeWalt, whatever. But
I know what you're talking about.
It's big and it's got the blades that are like like a knife blade. It's not the smooth one. It's the one with the teeth.
Oh.
With just enough rust on it for an infection. So I'm good. They want to walk up on me. They get that. I'm gonna get a paint gun.
A paint gun.
Yeah, so you can't have a stun gun, and I can't have a real gun. So you get those paintball guns, like the police are starting to use, and you shoot them with that, and it hurt real bad. It hurt real bad.
Yeah.
They'll take the wind out of them. Yeah, the paint guns. Yep. And you shoot them with the paint guns, and they'll stun the shit out of them. It's worse than mace.
Oh.
But the paint gun, it'll push them back, and it'll hurt real bad.
Hmm.
That's all you need, you know. And then I get my blade, and I get my blade and chop them up.
Okay, well, you it sounds like you got it all in order. How you trying to do it?
You can't be scared. You can't be scared of these little addicts. They're gonna try you though, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my boy gonna come down. My IT guy that used to work. He's coming in town, so I'm gonna have him do my cameras, so I can get cameras outside of both doors and a camera facing in and facing out the front. And that's all I need. Yeah. It's loud in here. It's a party.
It sounds like you're enjoying it.
So far, because you know it's all mental, you know, at first. But so far,
it definitely keeps you alert, don't it?
Right. You gotta be. But I've been in like this neighborhood, so I've been cool with that. You know, I've been cool with that. So, but yeah. But I'm not working with 40, 45 people like you are.
So you just gonna travel and just sightsee? That's what you want right now?
I'm waiting to see what happens with those shit. So in the meantime, I got tired of just sitting in the house looking at the wall all day. 2 years just sitting around. I'm like, the biggest thing, like I told you, because your lawyer is good, anything I need to do, I can do from wherever I'm at. It doesn't matter. I don't need to be there. And then you can call me on FaceTime and see me that way. Which is the same as a jail visit, you know, FaceTime. So, and you can call as much as really more than a visit, because a visit only once a week. So I'm like, you know, he okay until he, you know, until it work itself out and we find out what's what. You know? Yeah.
Well, just be safe out there. Just keep safe.
I'll come by and pick you up. Okay. I'll come by and
All
pick
right.
you up.
You got your car on the back?
I dropped my car off. It's over one of my friends' house. I dropped it off.
Okay.
And took the dolly back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
so
then.
I just got to mail back my ball. Because I borrowed a ball from the dude at the U-Haul place. So I got to send that back to Atlanta.
Okay, yeah. I got you.
Yeah, because I had to go grab my stuff. And then, because I still had stuff there. So I had to get all the rest of my final stuff out of there.
Okay. Well, it's like you done figured it out, what you need to do.
I kind of knew, remember, when we talked all the time about it, I just didn't know what model. I was all over the place on the model. I was going A, B, C. I didn't know which one. I was really liking the A, but I'm like, I really don't want to be stuck in parks and camping grounds. But I love the feel of the A. But then again, right now it's just me. So this is good. You know, I feel like it's big while I'm in it. I don't feel, you know, claustrophobic at all. And it's affordable to the gas. You know, it's $117 to fill it up, right? It burns gas like it's like this. Yeah, it burns gas while it's just sitting. I gotta go to the gas station.
You're gonna do your little documentary while you're out there on the road out there.
I am. I gotta start a channel that's not the channel that's affiliated with you, because I don't want some rude girls with the nasty comments And then the people from the RV world like, oh my God, what's up with that? What's the black angry people? Yeah. Yeah. It's bad.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's very bad. So I'm gonna do another channel, but it's not gonna, you know, and it's just gonna be RV. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's
Well,
gonna be separate.
you enjoy your life. Don't worry about all that. Hey, everybody on everybody right now. Hey, that's what it is.
A lot of hate and negativity.
Yeah.
I don't even look at it. I don't watch it at all. Out of mind, out of sight.
Yeah, well, hey, feel that freedom that you got right now. Hey, you can think about it. Okay, well, I love you very much. I'll catch you another time. Just be safe out there.
Call me tomorrow. Make sure, please.
I definitely will check up on you.
Yeah, this time it's cool. Or you can call me on the Facebook too. Or
all right,
I hope they'll have myself together because I look a hot mess, but you know.
All right, that's cool. It's all good. That's right. It's all good. Yep. Stay focused. Everything gonna be just fine.
Get better.
Yeah.
Get better.
Okay.
And remember what I texted you. Keep thinking. So something always, like I do, something always come to mind when you just keep thinking of every little thing. It's gonna trigger something that you missed. You know?
Yeah.
And write it down so you don't forget when he comes to you. You know what I'm saying? What all you need to discuss. Did he come to see you yet? Since court? No.
I can't disclose that right now.
Oh my God. So Shirley, you can't talk about what you're talking about.
Man, I can't stress nothing. Man. I can't talk about nothing.
Yeah.
If they start twisted, everything be twisted. So I just gotta strip out what's real.
Like they still read the text messages. I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy.
Well, it's gonna be over with. Ain't gonna be nothing else to read. So that's fine.
Sure is. Right.
Yeah.
Move on to the next story.
Yeah. A lot of stories out there.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, well, you be safe out there. Check on your mom. Love you very much. Thank you.
Very much. Thank you.
Yeah, and keep living your life. Living the way you need to live it. Yep. That's the only way you can be happy. Yeah.
That's all you can do.
Do your job. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, cool.
I got to live for both of us.
Yeah, you do. I so appreciate it because guess what? As long as you're out there living, I'll be all right. Another day.
Another day. You just don't fall.
Okay, well. Yeah, that's it.
But don't forget, take note, keep thinking of everything.
Absolutely.
Everything. Okay. And whatever you need to tell him and he need to tell me, then you know what I'm saying? When he comes. Or write him so he knows. Okay?
Okay. All right, Mama. Okay, Mama. What do you say?
I thought I heard something. Okay.
Hey, you better get them cameras up. That's going to drive you crazy as soon as you hear something.
I'm not going to go to the car wash. But, these restaurants are closing, but it's still some little, undesirables out in the parking lot.
Yeah. You might want to do that tomorrow. It's a little late to be out there.
No, I got to do it when they close. I got to do it when they close. That's the only way I can do it. So, I'm going to be able to treat. What I might do is, I'm going to see. But no, I got to do it while they close. Because when they open, they won't let me in there.
Well,
so call me tomorrow.
Wait a minute. You know you could go to another place like where you brought that at, and they'll do it for you. You do know that, right?
Oh, at a RV place?
Yeah, they'll do it for you.
Oh. I could try to get that road crap off of there, the bugs and stuff.
Yeah, but you can do that. You can let them do all that. You shouldn't even be this. Your job is to enjoy it, not to be no maintenance man. That's not your job. You're trying to do everything.
I was raised to do everything. Right. I was raised to do everything.
I know, but you're raised and grown now, so you don't need to be moving like that no more.
Yeah.
That's basically what I'm saying. You don't have to do all that no more. Your job is to use your old school and your brain. That's all your job is right now. Your job is not to get out there being no manual labor person no more. That's over with.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be kicking six, so you still don't got it. Okay, all right.
That's right. No. Hey.
All right. I know them vitamins got you feeling kind of superwomanish right now, but guess what? But chill.
I'm not going to gas and go with him.
Yeah.
I'm going to before I know.
All right.
I'm a piece of thing, so if it ain't nobody around,
man, no folk come out the wood. Hey, look here, man. No folk coming out the wood.
Mm-hmm.
They coming out the wood, man.
What are you going to pop out?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, get out my face before I kiss you.
Okay. All right.
All right, tomorrow.
So you have a good night, too. All right, bye. Love you.
Bye.
How you doing?
Big dog, please stop hanging up when I be putting that card in. That process be so long.
No, it ain't me. It's his phone. It ain't me. I ain't got nothing to hold that, sir. I just let it roll out.
How you doing?
So that, hanging there, got a cold, but hanging in there. Hanging in there, buddy. How about yourself?
I'm alright. I'm making some clothes.
Okay. Okay, you showing now?
Say what?
I just laughed what you said. That's all.
Oh, I get caught on what you said. Yeah, that was, yeah.
Okay.
So you got a cold though?
Yeah. Everybody ain't got one. Some of them got COVID. So, that time of the year, that's when it be kicking up and when it get hot. Yeah. Other than that, just hanging in there, brother. That's it. Just hanging in there.
Yeah. It's time to come on home, buddy.
Yeah. Well, I'm praying every day, sir. Praying every day. Yes, I am. Yep. God ain't taking his hands off me yet. So,
yeah.
Hanging in there.
I had bumped into somebody the other day.
You always bumping into somebody.
Yeah, I was getting some clothes and he was getting some clothes. I didn't know that he had he had a clothing line in the store and all that. I didn't know he had all that going on. Dang. I don't remember his name. Oh, Ron.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I ain't seen him in 3 years, 2 years, 2.5, something like that. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, cool dude.
Oh, okay. What else you got going on, player?
That's it. I'm just starting myself.
Okay.
Just making clothes.
Okay. Yeah, just chilling, man. Just trying to stay out of the way, man. Just trying to wait on my time.
The rest had texted me a couple of weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. I just stay out of the way, bro. Stay all the way out the way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not really. Just, you try the same things for 3 years, so it's the same thing every day.
Yeah. I'm talking about like noodles and stuff, though.
No, I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing that too much, so.
You don't want none of that?
I mean, I don't know how you doing it, how you going through, but it don't be coming through. So I just start worrying about all that.
I'm about to call your friend and have him do it. I'm about to send him the money right now.
Okay. All right. Yeah, 'cause
hold on.
Sound like you got to call yourself.
Nah, my mouth is dry. Hello? It's Deon. Hey, this is my other phone. I know it. Good question. I'm on the phone on the other phone with him. Yeah. He said, how you doing?
Yeah, good. Tim, I'm hanging in now. I know he knows everything going on. Yes, sir. I do know that.
I just put out two by the speaker test, man. I said, I don't know if I should have put out two by the speaker test, man. I was calling you about something else. Yeah, my bad. I was calling to see your cash have your phone number. Okay, all right. See, if I take some money right now, can you send me and put it on his book? Oh. As long as you get phone number, I'm about to send it now so you can do it for me. You give Claire.
Okay, I said appreciate it. Yeah, you need to talk to him.
They got medicine in the store, right?
I don't even be looking on that, to be honest with you. But they give you something here. I just got to put it on the phone. It takes so long to get in there. Just so many I'm in here sick. That's all. And plus they ain't got no staff.
Stupid question. I don't even know why you think that. That was a stupid question.
That's all right. That's okay. You got that free word doing your thing, man. How many business you're not in here? So no, not really. Yeah, what I'm gonna say is, you might need to have a chat with him because, so he can keep you up to date what's going on. How about that?
I'm up to date.
Yeah, it ain't making no sense at all. So it is what it is.
You know what to say, bro.
No, that's right. Ain't nothing for you to say. Okay, well, thank you very much. As long as you're up to speed, you know what's going on, that's good enough for me. I'm straight. Continue doing what you're doing, sir. Stay healthy and focused. Healthy and focused. Yes.
You gotta make sure you get what you need.
Yeah. Give me some more right materials. So when I keep my notes together. That's about basically what I be doing today. I don't be doing nothing else. Ain't really nothing to talk about. Ain't really nothing to kick it. None of that. Ain't none of that going on. Yeah.
New socks and drawers, man.
Yeah. My time coming. It's coming. So stand focused and stand positive. That's it. Love you very much, man. Thank you. And hold it down. Say, sister, I said, love you very much. I'm good. I'm good. Make sure everybody else good. That's it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Hello?
Oh, you wide open. You wide open.
That guy started doing the lawn next door. I'm sitting here like, oh, you gotta be kidding me, Sunday at 8:30. What the fuck? Started doing it. I'm like, oh, I guess I'm getting up. Dumbass.
Hey,
So I'm about to go start my day. My head didn't swell from me hitting that mirror, thank God, because it's a little tender, but I was just expecting, like, I'm going to black my eyes. Like, that's the second time, because, you know, the overhead bunk had those hooks for the ladder. I busted my head on that, too.
oh,
So I moved it back so that my cab area is open now. It's not, I don't have a bunk over it. I just pushed it back out the way, because I'm like, man, I keep hitting my head. This shit is crazy.
oh,
I'm
oh.
about to put a little water in my tank because I need to be able to do some things, and I need a little water. So I'm about to fill my tank up a little bit.
Got your water
And
hose.
I got it right here. I got a water hose right there in front of me. Right there in front of me, and I'm getting the power's getting put in. He said he's gonna put the power in on the house for my outlet so that I could so I could be plugged into the house. He's gonna do that in the next 2 days because where I park it, he's an electrician.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's an electrician. So at nighttime, I only need it at night when I'm parked because I don't be here during the day. I just be out and about, whatever. But then I pull up at night because I have to be off the streets, of course, right? And so I just wanted to be able to use shore power so that I can watch TV and, but when I'm out during the day, I don't need it because I have a generator.
Oh, okay.
So.
Did you get your inverter?
No, so my salesman was supposed to price that for me, which I really don't see myself needing it right now, and I think I'm gonna wait, cause he said I think it's a couple $1,000, and I'm going to wait maybe 2 months to do it because I think I spent like $12,000 between last week and this week, and I just want to kind of rest on the spending for like 2 months, and then I'll do it probably in 2 months, the inverter. And I may see if I can get another 2 panels put up top, because I only got 200 watts up there. So I may try to see if I got room for 4, and then get the inverter, and then I'm really good, I'm really good. But because I have somewhere to park right now, and I only go to states where I have somewhere to park. Cause I went and checked looked at an RV, situation. That girl wanted $1,100 a month. I said that was not the situation I was trying, cause I could get an apartment for what I'm paying between the two, right? The idea was to not spend so much so that I would have to, cause we get older, we don't want to work as hard, even though I don't work, but still, I didn't want to spend as much because I'm not making the money that I used to make, right? So I was like, no, I'm trying to more so downsize my spending so I don't have to. So I have just, whatever I want to do, I can just do it, And I just didn't like giving rent away and not having nothing to show for it, giving them, paying $3,000 a month to stay in a freaking apartment. That is just ridiculous. So.
Okay, so you getting your day started then. All right, then. All right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go find me some food. I went to this restaurant last night. Oh my God. I had this chicken sandwich. And I'm not a food person. But, and I hate to say this because your food is awful where you are. Oh. But that sandwich, oh my God, I never tasted a sandwich like this before. And I was just sitting here like, oh my God. So I was like, I wish I was high so I could eat all of this because, I can't make myself eat a lot. And I was just like, this thing is so good. If I was high, I would be able to eat it all, but I don't feel free, so I can't eat it all. But it was just that good. It was just that good of a sandwich that I ate. And my family was like, oh my God, you're retarded. I'm like, yeah, I am. But I said, but the sandwich is just that good. Just that good. And it was. But I only was able to eat half of it. And I hope when I reheat it, it tastes just as good. But I'm about to put a little water in my tank, couple gallons. And then I bought the 10-pound weight for my arms. I did some of that this morning. And I'm going to go to the gym and work on my legs and then chill out for the rest of the day. You get my picture? You didn't get it yet, right?
It's not going to come to tomorrow.
Okay, well, yeah. I took my gym picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they have the push for your legs when you push that thing out, and then they have the one that curls for the back of your legs.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Okay, well, looking forward to see what you got going on. Looking forward to seeing what you got going on.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
well, you enjoy your day. I'll check on you later. Happy Mother's Day again.
4 o'clock. Do not forget.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I ain't
She
gonna
said 4 o'clock. So
All right, cool.
4
All right.
o'clock.
All right.
Already?
All right.
Love you. Come on.
I see you rock and rolling.
She's on the phone. But
Hey,
she's
how you doing?
got to talk for 30 minutes.
Good, how are you?
Good. You enjoying your Mother's Day?
I am. Mhm.
That's good. I just want to tell you I love you and I'm proud of you. You're a
I love you
wonderful
too.
mom. Wonderful mom. Thank you for my beautiful grandkids and putting yourself last and putting them first. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you.
Yep. So you all right?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm hanging in there, still fighting. And everything gonna be just fine. Yes, it is.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So just had you on mind, and everything gonna be all right. Just want to let you know that. But you
Okay.
know that already.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Well, you enjoy your day. I want to make sure you're happy, make sure you're good, and I'm pretty much all right.
Okay. Well, all you gotta do is just keep on pushing on.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna do that. You know I do that best.
Mhm.
Yes. All right. Love you.
All right. Love you too.
Is she on the phone?
I think she is.
I am. Hold on. I'm gonna hang up on your daughter since y'all are done, because I don't.
Hey, we can't talk too much. She already know that.
I already told her how everything is going. You know, they're all in the business, and you can't really talk about nothing because they drag every conversation. They analyze it very negatively, so you can't say nothing at all because of that, because of these negative ass videos on the YouTube. But okay, and then
Well,
so
I'm
I
good.
will.
I heard her voice. I'm good.
She's still on. I'm gonna hang up on her for y'all are done. And if you want to talk to her, I'll let her know so that she knows when to call back.
Okay,
Just to
cool.
say hi, because you know you can't say much more than that.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
thank y'all.
She's gone. I got her off. But I had before you called, I was talking to her and I let her know what all was going on, where everything was at. You know, of course. And I told her she can't really say much or nothing when she talked to you because everything's, you know, being dragged. So she knew that before you called.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, she knew that. Just,
Well, I
you know,
thank
whatever.
you very much. Thank you very much. I sure appreciate it. Yep, sure do.
Shall do. Shall do.
Yeah, it don't take much.
Shall do.
So you enjoying your day?
Yes, I am, actually. Not doing too much or nothing, but just talking to a lot of people. I've been getting a lot of phone calls today.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
yeah, and I'm being lazy too. Oh my God. You said you got it. I did get it. So yeah. That's all. Everybody calls on holidays, you know.
Yeah,
So I'm getting a shitload of, you know, calls and happy mama days from everybody.
Well, that's good. That's good. You're a wonderful person, so you should receive all that. Get all yours.
That's what they say, right? I should go get my nails done is what I need to go do because they look a mess. Ugh. And I'm done with everything as far as packing, unpacking, and the heavy load stuff is done. So what I'm gonna end up probably doing is going back and getting my car and just, you know, I went to the gym and to storage and stuff. I put some water in my tank because I completely was out. I guess because I'm in because I'm in a location where I have access to water, I don't need to be like completely like, you know, plugged in like that.
Yeah.
It's just amazing how when you live in a house, how much you just run stuff. And then when you come out into this situation where everything is like, okay, you only have so much this, so much that, so much this. So let me turn my car off. And you have so much this, so much that, so much, or so little. You know, it's like because it's all in the vehicle instead of just a endless supply of plumbing because you're attached to your house. How you really don't even use water like that as you would think, or it's not conscious to a person, you know? Well, because I have dishes to wash, and it's just, you know, the other thing is like a once a day thing, so it's not a lot of, and then I have no washer and dryer. That's the first thing.
You're still coughing?
That's the
Too?
first in my life that I've always had a washer and dryer. How weird is that, right? Always.
Yeah, well, they come with that. Don't worry, you're going to upgrade.
They do. I've seen those, right? I've seen those. I didn't really care because I knew I was going to do it the way I was doing it, where I've got places I can go and wash my clothes as far as people, you know? And, so that part is cool. It ain't no thing. It's not a big, I mean, it's not like I have children and all of this going on. And then when you're in this RV thing, you really aren't, and the weather's good, you're only wearing lounging clothes. So I'm going to go run down the street though and buy me some more because I had bought like 3 outfits and I'm like, I should have 7 once every day of the week. But yesterday I actually put clothes on. Hot.
Okay.
And then yesterday I got dressed just because I haven't gotten dressed in like 2 weeks. So I put some clothes on yesterday for no reason. And I sat and then I took them off.
Well, when you gonna put the thing on the road? Get on.
I went on the road to get here. This took me a day. It took me a day to get where I'm at. Listen, I said I was going to travel either monthly or seasonally. I didn't say I was going to be on the road weekly. I knew that was going to not be the case. No. I will go to a city that I know somebody in, park in their driveway, and then just hang out in the city in my little RV throughout the day. You get me? That was how I was going to do it.
Okay, all right.
And then go to the next city with somebody else with a driveway and, you know, repeat.
I
You know? So I'm in my first driveway right now. I got a couple more driveways over on this side of the state. And then I got a couple driveways on the other side. I need to be on the other side because they got a lot of these van life get-togethers and tours and stuff, but they're all in California, Colorado, and Missouri. They're all on the freaking West Coast, which I'm not a fan of the West Coast. So I gotta, in the next 30 days, decide if I want to go over there and be over there for the rest of the summer. Because it's all summer long. Nothing's going on the East Coast at all. Nothing. I know in September I need to be in Pennsylvania for that Hershey's RV show because I want to go to that.
Okay.
That's the biggest one. They're gonna have some Prevost and some other things at that one.
Well, it seems like
that one in the Tampa. Have you ever been to an RV show?
I ain't talking on the phone. I'm not talking. I'm not.
So,
but you sound like your energy is getting better. That's what it sounds like.
I feel good. I would say that. I feel good. I took my vitamins. I've been eating my grapes because the doctor said I need to eat grapes. I'm eating grapes. And I got my blender yesterday. I'm getting my power put in today and tomorrow so I can be able to use it without using my generator. Because I can use it with my generator. I haven't even turned my generator on since I left the dealership. Okay, here's a question. What burns more gas, the generator or my engine? Sitting. Because which burns the most? No. What burns the most? I know they both burn.
Well, first of all, that generator you got, it's going to burn fast anyway because it's gas. Gas evaporates faster than the diesel. That's going to burn like, man. You ever used kerosene before? As a for a lamp?
Once, maybe. Yeah.
See how slow that burn?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like that. Gas ain't
That's
like that.
why people like diesel.
Yeah, that's why they like diesel.
And diesel motors are better too. It's so weird how you can do 900,000 miles on a diesel and a gas will give you 300,000 miles.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
And you got to keep that thing. Maintenance is not, it's going to give out on you and the rust faster.
Yeah. But that's cool. I could do that in 2 years. Yeah. It just was just the jump in type, Yeah. But I wanted to get brand new because I didn't want no problems. I wanted a warranty, and I just didn't. I just was like, for what this was, No,
you did good. You straight. You trust me. You are a starter kit. You all right.
Right, it's a starter. Because what if I didn't like it? I didn't want to be all in like that. For real, because the one I really wanted was like $150,000.
Well, listen.
And that still was like around this size. But it was a little bit longer.
You did good. I'm gonna tell you why you did good. Cause right now you in like prehistoric age. You back in the 60s right now.
Right.
No internet, no nothing. Well, you can get you a small inverter. You can put it in a cigarette lighter.
I got to get an inverter, and I'm getting my SIM card. So, it's already pre-wired for Wi-Fi. So all I got to do is go get my SIM card and put it in, and I got Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I made sure all of this stuff came with it, but I didn't think about that inverter. So I'm gonna get that inverter in 2 months.
You know what I'm saying? You can get you a cheap one for now. You can get you one for like $30-$40 and put in your cigarette lighter.
Can you?
Yeah, you can put in your cigarette lighter, and that'll run your computer, and that'll run your that charges your cell phone, stuff like that.
No, I got that. That I have. Listen, I have the plugs that run off of it's 12 volt plug.
Yeah.
Like my refrigerator. So that I got. Only thing that I need to run with my heavier appliances, which are my 110 plugs, which is my TV, my microwave, or the popo. A TV and my microwave is the only thing that I can't. Is that the only? Yeah, that's the only thing I can't use unless I turn my generator on or shore power.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything else I can charge my phone. My refrigerator's on. It's a 12 volt refrigerator, and my water pump, my water heater, all that I can run. I got an instant hot heater, on demand water heater. Everything else runs. And my air conditioning. That's what it is. My air conditioning too. So I can't run my air conditioning or my 110 plugs without being on my generator or shore power.
Okay, so when you turn the truck on, what comes on?
Those things won't come on with the truck on. Everything else comes on. Because remember,
what comes on?
So when my truck is on, when my truck is on, it doesn't matter. Let's say that. Because my No, let me tell you. My house, I got a main power for the house, right? By my side door. That, as long as that is on the on position, everything's on, except for my motor, right? But what's not on is the things that I need my generator for, which would be my air conditioning because of how much it pulls, and my 110 plug, which would be my.
Okay, that's because you have house.
Yeah.
Oh,
so my house, right? I got a house battery. They upgraded my house battery when they put the solar on here because I got solar put on, and so they upgraded my battery. So now my battery bank is bigger, but I stay at 100 because my alternator is charging my house battery, but then my solar is charging my house battery too.
Right.
So, but again, I need my generator going in order to get my air conditioning going and my TV because it's plugged into my 110.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't really need that during the day. Only time I really care to have all of that going on is when I'm parked for the night. During the day, I'm cool. Because I can, go run into a store, hang out at the mall, or I can take my ass back to my parking spot and just be there. But that's why I just need to have my store power there, so that I'm just sitting comfortable with my TV going and my air going, and I'm just chilling.
So you never ran a generator?
Nope. I tested it when I got the vehicle, but that was all I did. He showed me how to turn it on, but I got 2 switches that turns it on, and that's it. But no, I could run. That's what I was asking you, because I be just turning my motor on to turn the air on in the front because my situation is only 20 feet long. My front air conditioning cools the whole thing.
For now, until it gets too hot out there.
No. It's 88 degrees where I'm at. 88 degrees where I'm at. It's hot. It cools because it's not that big. It's an efficiency size. I don't have. Remember how you got how they have the RVs and then they have a bed in the back on top of that, the dinette and all that. So I don't have. Let's send you the picture, right? So it's only So because it's so short, I could sit at the dinette in the back and feel the air from the driver vent, which is good because that cools the whole thing down, actually. I just didn't want to be running my gas like that because when it sits, that shit eat gas like I'm driving.
Yeah, it does, especially.
It does.
It's bad on.
And every other day I be putting $50 in my tank. I was like, he said in a burden $2,000. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wait a month or two. It ain't that important because I'm getting my electric put in at the house, and the little stuff that it will run, I'm not in dire need of it like right now, So I just be putting $50 in the tank every other day. That's what I should be doing. So I just be like, whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
And I was thinking about that after I did the assessment of the numbers and everything. It's kind of close to paying what I was paying for an apartment right now so far until that changes. But at the same time, I feel a little different about it because I'm buying this instead of renting something that's not mine. So the money's going towards something that's mine. And it's something that I want to do, and I'm happy about it. So.
As long as you have it, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters, right? You spend your money on things you make money to spend money on things that make you happy. And that's life. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just paying for some stupid stuff that you just like everyday survival. My friend was telling me today that her friend lives in New York. I mean, not New York, I'm sorry. She lives in Atlanta. And she can't afford to live there. Her apartment is too expensive. She got 2 kids. She's just really going through it, and she's just like on the verge of being homeless. And because what they did when they raised all the cost of living in Atlanta, they kept the income the same as it was 5 years ago when rent was cheap there. They didn't match it like how they match it in other places.
It's the stupid governor, right? So, she's struggling, and I was like, well, try to get her ass to RV and go find a backyard and park. That's her best bet, you know? But somebody will take that $500 a month and put it towards their bills. If they're not in their backyard, it don't matter. It's just a backyard, you know? I'm sure. For real, that's the best way to do it. And they should allow that because, people are going to become homeless. Or she could have just got her a studio.
No,
but people
they're doing that in South Carolina. Some mini houses.
Yeah, exactly. Get you a little studio. I don't know why they be stuck on trying to give all those kids bedrooms and all that stuff and you can't afford it. Sit your ass in the studio and be in one room with your kid, and that way you can pay more attention to what they, you know, what's going on in their life. Because those kids go in those rooms and close the door, and you don't know what's going on, you know? Put them all in one room, and that's all you need. All you need is a nice roof over your head. If you don't like living in the ghetto, you got to live somewhere nice, get a studio, and live in that space. There's nothing wrong with that at all. At all. You know? People be trying to, oh, I need this. No, you don't. Because that shit costs money. You got that money? You go to bed at night not stressing. You know? You're not stressing. Or one bedroom, put the kids in the bedroom and you take the living room. You know? It just don't make sense to how they just don't try to change something so that you can afford to live. No, I need 2 bedrooms. Why? Oh, because I have no, you really don't. Because people live in a car with all their kids, and that's a little bit smaller than a studio. So you trying to aim for a car.
Living in what? They're living in a car.
They be living in cars. Yes. There's a lot of people living in their cars. And that's way smaller than the studio. If you sit there and look at your life and your expenses and where things are going, because every year they go up on rent, which is dumb, but they do it. And you look at your income, and your income only went up $1. You got a raise. Oh, we giving you $1 more an hour. What the fuck is that? You know, my rent just went up $500 a month. You know, food just went up. Gas just went up. Oh, but I got this extra $1 for you, you know, every hour. On top of the little $17 I was paying you, that really wasn't no money, you know. And then they want to sit there and say, well, I need this, that, and the other. No, you don't. You could get you a little studio and sit down some damn where and have money for other things, you know. Have money for other things, like clothes and food and life, you know. Can't afford to do nothing. Can't afford to have nothing. By design.
Okay. All right, then. That's all
right.
Okay.
Listen.
Well, you enjoy your evening.
Make sure you call me back later tonight. I ain't gonna be doing anything. I'm supposed to go hang out, but I may or may not. I don't know. You know me, I get tired. I just really don't. I don't want to get dressed for it. That's all. I'm just at that moment where I think because I'm tired from last week. So I think maybe next week, because I'll be settled next week, I'll be good. This week I'm just, you know, adjustment, you know, rest from the drive and the packing and the, you know, organization and the whole transition and all that. So this week I'm going to just take it easy, eat some ice cream and watch traffic. I know, right? Eat some ice cream. Ooh, we got a car just like yours. Just like yours.
You said you want to eat ice cream.
Yours. You got a little thing just like yours. Yes, eat some ice cream. You know what it said? Dairy Queen has no dairy in their ice cream?
What they got in it?
I guess a bunch of chemicals.
Well, it's good to me. It's good to me.
It is. But you know what you got to think about? Whenever you go somewhere and you eat it, right? You eat something. Say, okay, Smoothie King. That was my biggest obsession when I lived in Miami, right? And every day I would wake up craving that crap. Because I wasn't drinking it because, you know, the health and nutrition, you know, I was just drinking it because I was just fiending for it. And I was like, it's something in this that's making me, like, be driving all over. Because when I was in L.A., I couldn't find one. The closest smoothie King was like an hour, maybe 2 hours from the house. And I would just go. And I'm just like, why am I thinking this crap? It was an ingredient they was putting in that stuff that makes you like, desire it. Same thing with Dairy Queen. Because remember I was going to Dairy Queen about a month ago. Every day I was going to get a Blizzard. And I never do that. And every day I was just, turning around, going the other way to go get a Blizzard. I'm going to Dairy Queen. And then I thought about it like, it's something in this shit. And then when I heard there's no dairy in the, I'm like, there it is. There's something chemical in there that make you come back for it. Something. They just put all kind of shit in the food. But they put that in there and they keep their sales up because you be driving around town fiending. Like a drug addict. What you want, man? I want a Blizzard. What you trying to get, man? I'm trying to get that Blizzard. You know where Dairy Queen at? Man, I'm trying to get that Blizzard. It's the dog. Or that butterscotch. I used to love the butterscotch ice cream foam. That was so good. We don't have butter pecan at Dairy Queen.
No, but I like that strawberry and that pecan though, and that vanilla. Put them all together, boy, you got yourself a treat.
See, I don't like pecans. I don't like the nuts. No, I don't like that shit. I don't like the nuts. I don't like pecans. They dry as hell. I don't like that. But you know what? I don't like the way they taste. My father loved pecans because, he's from Georgia. He eats that stuff all day, every day. And I was just like, ew, that's nasty. I like regular, I can eat regular peanuts sometimes, not all the time. But they had these at the ballpark. Remember I was working at the ballpark 2 years ago, whatever. They had these candy-coated cashews. And then they had them in, the ballpark had like the best food, right? Oh my God.
Really, not really.
No. The one in Miami has the best food. I'm telling you.
The best outdoor food to me is the fairground food.
Now, okay, so they had, they got some out here. So they got the youth fair. They got the youth fair, and the youth fair used to have really good food. And then they had the Christmas thing, too, at the end of the year, this big Christmas. It's like 2 weeks they go and they switch rides and everything. It's like a fair, but the city hosted. They had good food. Man, okay, so all them places we having good food. Shut up. But the ballpark at the stadium and in Miami Gardens, right? Not every park, I guess, got good food because every park is ran differently. But let me tell you, when I worked there to try to learn, even I was trying to learn sports bars and all that stuff for that thing I was trying to open. When I started working there, and the way they do it there, they had the best companies running it because they were so on point with expired food, throw it out, gloves, clean your hands, put a net on your hair. They was just so on that. I was like, oh, you can eat here all day long because of how they handle the food and how they really care. You got to go someplace and then you be like, is this safe to eat? At the ballpark in Miami Gardens, you can eat there safely. Because that company that runs all of those restaurants, they are on point. They are on point with meetings every day before you start, and they tell you, make sure the temperature is correct, make sure the chefs, are this, that, and the other, put them hairnets on, put them gloves on, handle the food like this, do not do that, da-da-da-da. They were just on it. And that was a fun little job I had. I actually liked that. You got to see so many people. And they were all happy and drunk. It's like the best time. That was a fun job. You have jobs that you never really had jobs, but I used to like having fun jobs that you just see a lot of people and they're all happy all the time.
Yeah.
But that was kind of. So you remember that, huh?
That you were happy at the job.
Yeah, right? That's rare. Yeah. Back in the 90s, I when I really liked people, I wanted to be a waitress, right? Because I just liked meeting people, and waitresses get to meet people like every 5 minutes. You get a new table, you get new people. And everybody back then, of course, were like happy and nice and just so respectful and just suffered the church.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Hold on. Never mind. I got 1 minute remaining, so I have to call you back later.
Call me later. Call me later. Call me later.
As long as I don't talk to you in 2 years.
I know. Not 2 years. Don't say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't say that.
Okay, so what time you want me to call you back?
Anytime. It don't matter. I'm not doing nothing.
You're going out tonight. You got to go out tonight. That's what you're saying.
No, I don't think I am. I'm supposed to, but I don't think I want to because I don't feel like putting on clothes and all that. I feel like...
It just sounds like you really like being in that little toy. That would have sounded like me.
Well, it's new right now, so once it get old to me, I guess I'll be out in the streets.
Yeah, 'cause you get bored real fast.
That is true. That is true. You know what I'm saying?
Real fast.
So for now, let's she do it.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.